I want to yowie you. That's great. Hello everyone, it's great to be back in my man cave again. I'm happy to be home for the holidays, and today I have an exciting episode for you today. I was searching through my Tumblr and I decided to follow a blog called WTF Fanfiction, and I'm gonna put a link at the end of the episode. I'm gonna put a link at the end of the video so y'all can go check it out in case y'all get a chuckle out of this. But some of my friends do a couple readings from certain fanfictions. I don't know if it's from WTF Fanfictions, but they do some like readings from fanfiction, and then I was just like, why don't I give it a try? I'm gonna try giving it a dramatic reading the best way I can. So I'm gonna apologize in advance that if this was your fanfiction that you worked on, I understand, like, I know you pour your heart and soul into this fanfiction, but somehow I came across this certain webpage, and then I got a hold of it, and now I have to, express what you wrote. So forgive me if I seem like I'm chuckling or making fun of it, but really I'm probably gonna be laughing at just what's gonna go on in my brain. I don't know, maybe seeing Mickey Mouse riding a giant purple dildo through the sky, I think that in my head's gonna make me laugh. Okay, let's get this started. Oh no, says Hannah Montana. Sunlight! And the sunlight went on Hannah Montana and she turned back into Miley Cyrus. Oh no, said Miley, this is no good. You are no singer, shout the crowd. You are just a nerd! Light was scared because he was Kira. We cannot let this people live in our house. Light cried, I'm a teenage boy, I need personal space for masturbating stuff. I'm actually really reading this. Don't worry, said Elle. I'll show your room, he said, sitting on Light's laps. Light's laps. Light's laps. Come to IKEA, well, we got a bunch of Light's laps! Please don't, I'm not ready for it. So good, so hot inside. Why is it still going on? My belly is getting bigger. So warm. He came inside you and then some. He filled you up till your room looked about 7 months prego. He began to lick your neck in sweet gentle strokes. Then he bit the skin, sucking all the blood until you became a vampire like him. 12 months later, you had two bouncing baby boys. You named them Matthew and Alfred. They were so cute. The end. That's literally what it says! The end! This one is a crossover from Cave Story and The Little Mermaid. Ariel was interrupted mid-verse because, quote's cum shot was so powerful that it transcended from her vagina to her throat and cum started to spray from her mouth and nose. Then, quote, thrust again, and cum started to spray out of Ariel's ears and eye sockets. What the fuck? Eren had thought their friendship was real. Those two had shown him an army in the world, and also their dicks. All of a sudden, my front door entered again. The entire cast of Seinfeld, Miss Frizzle from the Magic School Bus and her students, Barney the Dinosaur, Bob Saget, who was with a professional wrestler as a gay love partner, the cast of Friends, George Jetson, Big Bird, Al Borland, Al Bundy, Tim the Tool Man fucking Taylor, Charlie Brown, Bill Cosby, the cast of Rugrats, Jim Davis, Gargamel from the Smurfs, former President Jimmy Carter, Fred Rogers, Fred and Vilma with Scooby-Doo, The Cat in the Hat, Pee Wee Herman, 9/11 If It Was a Man, Alphonse Ribeiro, who played Carlton from The Fresh Prince, Steve from Blue's Clues, Steve Urkel, and yes, Droopy fucking Dog were all standing by my hospital bed. What was that about 9/11? Oh man, this one's gonna be good. This one's from the Avengers. The baby! It's crowning! Loki moaned. Thor was still busy thrusting into his ass, and he stopped and noticed, saw the round blob visible through Loki's expanding cervix. Thor roared at the newfound sensation of the baby squeezing Loki's internal walls, the organs beneath it, hereby making his ass so much tighter. I see it, brother! Yes! Thor pounded Loki harder. Don't poke his eyes out, Loki warned, and Thor did his best to keep thrusting his dick in Loki without touching the baby with his dick by accident as it came out little by little. What the A short distance away, the Hulk burst into tears. Captain A grabbed his own head and yelled, "What is happening?" And with a dismayed expression from Tony, vomited all over Clint and Natasha, who was the corpse on the floor at this point as she was died of shock. What the hell am I reading? What the shit? Oh man, Ash, you're in my ass so deep. Be careful, you might find a Zubat. God! Thought Sonic to himself, without saying it with voice. She is pregnancy fat! What? Another one from Pokemon, you gotta love these. Pushing in as hard as he could, he released the contents of his Poke-testes inside of Misty's soaking vag. Holy fuck! Misty blurted at the top of her lungs. Asher P removed himself slowly from Misty and began to slowly change back into Ash. Oh my god, Ash! How were you able to do that? Well, Ash started to explain, I went to go use the bathroom in the woods last night. While I was squatting, a Ditto appeared out of nowhere and climbed into my ass. Since then, I've had the power to transform in any Pokemon and person. The thief protected itself, punched Porygon Z's in the stomach, and stole Porygon Z's wallet. Porygon vomited and said, "Come back, you motherfucker!" What? There's a fanfiction of Pong? I'm gonna read this. The ping pong ball stopped approaching as she gasped. You know what? You're right. She then hurled right towards the left paddle, farting right in front of him as he then exploded. The ping pong ball sighed as she was all alone. Well, at least those two jerky paddles are gone. She looked awkwardly around, moving up and down slowly as she means of struggling as she commented. Well, at least I can awkwardly fart to my heart's content. And so she did, always violently shaking as she farts loudly, her flatulence being the only sound in the deep, dark abyss of nothing. Another Sonic one. Tails was so shocked that he looked at her sexy body and it looked like a beautiful naked man with a vagina. Cream took out her vagina and showed it to Tails, and he went nuts. His penis got hard as a printer because her vagina looked like a cold cut platter. What the This one just has no periods whatsoever. Subject boom, said Guile. Okay, I'm gonna start that over. Subject boom, said Bile, and he launched a sonic boom and Honda and it hit him and he went, and he was angry and then he ran to Guile and punched him and then a combo and then 1,000 slap and slapped him real hard and then fast and Guile didn't like it so he punched Honda and punched him again and kicked and jumped and kicked and Honda and stopped in the air and butt kicked and returned and punched. What have we learned today? That the pen is pretty much a frightening weapon if used in the wrong context. I'll see you next week, people. Bye!